We're going to look at her replacement, and we're going to also toss out some ideas for the three-point contest. He's out. I think this is the right thing. You have to put a priority on getting well for games that count. All right? It really should be somebody from Indiana. By the way, you don't have to be an all-star to participate in that thing.
Caitlin Clark's injury isn't just a personal setback, it's a disaster for the entire WNBA. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has called it out. But what did he say? And why is her absence a bigger deal than you think? Stick around to discover the ripple effects shaking the league from top to bottom. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
As badly as I know Caitlin probably wants to play because it's in Indiana, and as much as you get fired up for the All-Star game and all that, the game don't count. The game does not count, period. Will not be participating in the All-Star game or the three-point contest. This was her statement.
Caitlin Clark missing the All-Star game should have been a story about bad luck. Instead, it's become something bigger, a spotlight on the WNBA's worsening reputation for protecting its players. Her groin injury didn't happen in a vacuum. It's part of a mounting pattern of players sidelined due to what many are calling a failure at every level of the league. Think about this.
We're going to look at her replacement, and we're going to also toss out some ideas for the three-point contest. He's out. I think this is the right thing. You have to put a priority on getting well for games that count. All right? It really should be somebody from Indiana. By the way, you don't have to be an all-star to participate in that thing.
141 injuries in a league with just 179 active players. That's not bad luck. That's a trend. Fans and analysts are pointing fingers at officiating, and honestly, it's hard to argue with them. Missed calls, inconsistent fouls. You can't watch a game this season without thinking, how did they let that go?
In general, as you've gotten used to coaching her, just what you see she's enduring physically.
Are you trying to get me fined again?
I am not.
I think she just knows she got hurt again. I don't think it's a bad injury. I don't think it's a bad injury. She walked off fine. It doesn't help things when the referees are absolutely letting teams beat the crap out of her.
Take Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White, for example. She didn't hold back, calling the officiating egregious and accusing the league of failing to maintain basic safety standards. Even Rebecca Lobo chimed in, saying what we're all thinking, how can a professional league operate like this? But it's not just the whistleblowing from coaches and commentators. Players are frustrated too, publicly venting about the lack of consistency that leaves them vulnerable on the court. And here's where it gets even messier. The WNBA's officiating system isn't just flawed, it's outdated. Most of the league's refs are part-time.
That have put in endless work and over the past year to put this event together. I know this will be the best All-Star yet. And, you know, as you can imagine, almost everybody is very supportive of this. I'm incredibly sad and disappointed to say I can't participate in the three-point contest or the All-Star game. I have to rest my body.
They split their duties between the WNBA and the NCAA, juggling two different rule books and inconsistent schedules. That's not a recipe for success. It's clear this model isn't doing the players any favors. But here's the part that's impossible to ignore. This problem isn't just about the present, it's about the future. Caitlin Clark is the kind of player who transforms a league.
I will still be at Gainbridge Fieldhouse for all the action, and I'm looking forward to helping Sandy coach our team to a win.
What is your description of kind of the physical battle that Caitlin particularly faces, maybe within tonight's game or just
all around for the Indiana Fever or Caitlin Clark? And as you guys can see here, Caitlin Clark pretty much in tears on the sideline.
Fans rally around her. She brings in viewers, sponsorships, and dollars. And yet, the WNBA's inability to elevate its officiating standards has sidelined its brightest star when they needed her most. That kind of failure doesn't just hurt one season, it chips away at the league's credibility. Now, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is involved, but why? His interest isn't random. It's calculated and frankly telling. So what's he saying, and is the WNBA ready to hear it? When Adam Silver, the NBA Commissioner, decided to speak up about Caitlin Clark's absence, it wasn't just a passing remark. It was a clear warning directed at a league struggling to hold it together. This isn't just about a player missing a game, it's about the WNBA's survival. Clark isn't just any player. She's the face of the future for this league. Her electric playing style attracts attention from fans who don't normally pay much attention to women's basketball. And losing her to injury, especially in the middle of the most important event of the season, has exposed cracks the league can't afford to ignore. Let's talk numbers, because those tell a bigger story.
Yeah, I mean, there's a level of physicality that they're able to play with against her.
There's not much in it. Like, obviously, she's going off hurt. I think she's trying to carry this league on her shoulders. And the refs are letting them beat the crap out of her. That doesn't help things.
Since Caitlin Clark's groin injury, national TV viewership for the WNBA has dropped a staggering 55%. For Indiana Fever games, where Clark should have been a centerpiece star, the average viewer count has plummeted from just over 1.8 million to 847,000. That's not a small dip. That's millions of ad dollars slipping through the league's fingers. And then there's sports betting, an area where Clark brings in serious action. Betting activity for Indiana Fever games has fallen almost 50% since her injury. These are immediate financial gut punches for the WNBA, and if they can't keep their stars healthy, they can't expect those numbers to recover.
I knew it as an opponent, and I see it as her coach, and
then she kind of steps off. It's her right groin. So it's her right groin here that gets hurt. All of this stuff. I think all of these things are factors. I think all of this is a factor for what's happening. I think all of this is a factor of why she's playing.
Adam Silver gets that, and his criticism goes beyond Clark's individual situation. He's pointing at the WNBA's bigger problem. Poor officiating isn't just frustrating for players, it's dangerous. When asked about Clark, Silver highlighted fairness and player safety as priorities, but his comments carried weight because they underline a deeper issue. The WNBA's inability to safeguard its most valuable players directly threatens its growth. This isn't Silver raining down suggestions from above. It's becoming clear that his patience is wearing thin. He's spent years championing the WNBA, pushing for its success. But now, his remarks feel less like encouragement and more like an ultimatum. Fix this or face consequences. The question is, can the WNBA afford not to listen? Caitlin Clark's injury isn't just bad luck. It's a warning shot for the WNBA. The league's officiating failures and lack of player protection aren't just hurting athletes. They're threatening its entire future. Clark's absence has shown how fragile the league's ecosystem is, with viewership and betting activity crashing in real time. Adam Silver's criticism hits harder because he's not just pointing out flaws, he's saying the WNBA's survival depends on fixing them. If the league wants to grow, it starts with protecting stars like Clark. The question is, will they rise to the challenge before it's too late?